Hello everyone, this is Talk Time with Cynthia, me and my dog. And she thinks she finna kiss me in the mouth, but she know we don't kiss in the mouth. Right, Calliope? We do not kiss in the mouth. I kiss on the head, not in the mouth. No. Who is that? You trying to smell for food? Huh? Say hey everybody. Say hey peoples. Say hey peoples. Say hey. Say this is Talk Time with Cynthia. Say she my mama. Hey, that's my mama. Hey, that's my mama. She was just earlier trying to beat my youngest up. She don't pay the tea for the fever when it comes to my youngest boy. She thinks she is totally in control. Totally in control. Right, Calliope? Right here. Calliope. Right. Look, right here. Right here. Calliope. You gonna say hi? Or you just nosy? I'm telling you, y'all, she is a nosy, just nosy. She thinks she's supposed to be in everything that's going on. She thinks she's supposed to be a part of it. Look, I'm trying to see around your big old head, Calliope. And what you trying to smell? And she thinks she's supposed to eat everything everybody else is eating. Look at her. Say, who is that? Say, who is that? So anyway, guys, I was just thinking about my mom today, feeling a little sad, about her today, and I was just thinking, growing up, how you feel like you hate your parents, and then when they pass away, you miss them so much. But you learn to deal with it. What you looking at, Calliope? Huh? Look, let me show y'all how nosy. Show y'all how nosy. Look. She is nosy. But she done figured out what's going on. She got some stuff on her face, on her eye. I don't like when her eye run like that. Okay. That's okay. Young take it. But that's okay. Look. Now she knows somebody finna get some food. See that nose? See the nose, y'all? This morning I ate my breakfast and I chopped up some sausage and stuff. Now she gonna eat her sausage so fast she got choked up. Damn, looking at me, and now she over on my leg trying to get mine. I said, no, you gonna get off of me because I'm gonna eat my own food. But she will eat yours, hers, and yours too. She be ready and have a dish full of dog food. And then she aggravate everybody. She aggravate the bird. She aggravate the cat. And thank goodness them fish say they in a fish tank, cause she'll be trying to mess with them too. And then she don't play tea for the fish when it come to my youngest. She be growling at her and barking at her, don't you? You ain't finna kiss me in the mouth. Like you ain't kissing my mouth. Just growling and barking. Like she in charge. My youngest, she don't care though, because they have such a close relationship. She love my youngest, she love this dog. She real quiet, So her and she love the animals and stuff. The only one that she really don't fool with too much is the fish, I guess because they're in the tank. She like them too, but Say hey y'all. Look at her. We finna go mess with the cat now. Look, there she go, y'all. Messing with the cat. It used to be that cat used to try to get at her, but now that she done got bigger, the cat don't really know. That cat be like, maybe I shouldn't try that this time. She getting a little bit bigger, you know. But so anyway, yeah. So I was just saying, you know, when your parents are alive, do everything you can for them, because when they gone, they gone, and ain't nothing you could do for them after they gone, unless you keeping a last wish they done told you, or if you unless you getting along with somebody that told you to get along with. That's the only thing. But for them, there's nothing else you can do for them because they gone. So just be good to them. That way, when they gone, you won't be feeling some type of way. Cause I feel like I did everything for my mom. You know, for the part that I did. You know, my other brothers and sisters, they did their part too, but I did everything for my mom. I remember, you know, when she was lying and us just sitting on the phone for like hours and hours, just talking about the Lord, just talking about just different things, and me complaining and stuff. And if I had a problem, she sit there and she just listen, you know. I miss that. I miss my mother. One of the best people you will ever meet. Deep in the Lord, you know. Sure, my mama been serving the Lord for a long time, so I know where she ended up at. She in heaven. You know, you say you don't know what some people might be. My mom is in heaven. You hear me? That is exactly what she is now. To be good, so that when I leave this world, that I will go meet my so I can see her again. You know. But yeah, I remember people saying, and you know, things, you know, when you don't know people until they gone, because then you have people that they touch their lives, they come out and they, you know, begin to just tell you the different little things. You know, people come and say how my mom helped them when they needed help and brought them food when they needed food. That was just the type of person my mom was. I remember us growing up, we were on government assistance, and you know, so she gave out of our need. You understand what I'm saying? We was in need, but we was able to help other people, because my mom, she knew how to manage what she had very well. So she was able to help, like she would feed her family and a whole nother family too that needed her help. I don't care who asked my mama for help. My mama used to help them, you know. But that was just the woman she was, amazing woman, and she stood up for her kids. She took care of us good, and she taught us everything she knew. She taught it to us. And she taught us kindness. She taught us decency, self-respect. She taught us ain't nobody better than us. She taught us, I don't know how good this is, but she taught us, I mean, it's good, because she taught us we don't need nobody. Don't let nobody make you feel like you need them. You don't need them, you know. But it do come a time in life. That's why I say, I don't know, it's just good enough. Because it do come a time in life that you do need people. God created us one for another, but my mom just taught us what she knew. And on how she was raised, you know. And, well, I don't want to get into it because I don't want to, you know, say nothing negative toward my people or whatever. But when she was growing up, she wasn't treated very well. So that's why she taught us to be self-sufficient, you know, because I guess she felt like growing up she needed people and they wasn't there for her and they didn't treat her right. You understand what I'm saying? So people tend to raise their kids on how they grew up. So and that's how she raised us. But she always raised us. But she always raised us to show love to other people, to show love to one another. You know. Um. But but I miss her. Oh, when I see you again. Yeah, miss my mama. Miss my mama. I don't know. And talking about doing for your mother. I mean, you can do like a million things, and when she gone, or when either your father, when they gone, it just still don't seem like it was enough. It wasn't enough time. It seemed like they left too soon. Just telling you. And then sometimes when your parents and stuff be going through and everything, they hide stuff on you, and then you be feeling like, well, gosh, if I hadn't moved away, I would have knew more. I know I would have been there, cause I know I would have been there. And but anyway, it be kind of hard when they first pass, and then like I said, as time go on, it gets a little easier to deal with. It never goes away. You always have that ting in your chest, in your heart, where you feel like you wish things could be different. And I always say, why death? Why death? Why? I say I hate the fact of death. I hate that so much. I hate it. I mean, and then it seems like the people who and I don't want to say other folks deserve to die, but seem like the good people is gone from the world before the ones that cause you all the trouble and be a thorn in your side, be hanging around. It seem like the continue to be a thorn in your side. You understand what I'm saying? But my mom, she just was like a good old lady, and she was like. I remember one time she was talking to me. She was telling me it was this young girl. She was in the I don't know if it was in the water place or the light place, or they was in City Hall trying to pay the water or something. But I don't know what it was. But the young girl, she was trying to keep them to cut her water, leave her water on, but she didn't have money, or she didn't have enough money. So, but and they was like, well, there's nothing we can do about it. And my mama heard that, and my mama didn't have much at all, just didn't have much. But she turned around and she gave that young lady the money that she needed to keep her light on, and the young girl just started crying. I'm telling you, you talking about a woman with a heart of gold, and I'm the same way. I will give my last. And then people don't appreciate that, but then you don't do it for that reason for people to appreciate, but you just give it because a lot of times it's the right thing to do, just to reach out and be compassionate to other people, and that's just it. That's just it, Just be compassionate to other people, and then hopefully they'll pay it forward, and then it'll make for a better world. Make for a better world. But it is it's hard losing a parent. And then I don't care how many years. I mean, cause I think my mom been gone 6 or 7 years, and I still feel like, I want my mama. And I'm 51 years old, and I want my mama. But that's life, y'all. That's life, y'all. Just be good to your parents. Be good to your parents. You know, you go over there, you clean up, you cook, you take them out to dinner every now and then. Don't forget their birthdays. Don't forget Christmas. Just make sure you do like a lot, because it's gonna be so important once they gone, because it ain't gonna feel like you did nothing, because you're gonna want so bad to be able to do something for your parents when they gone, but you ain't gonna be able to. But then you will be able to look back on the things that you did do, and it'll help a little bit. It ain't gonna help a whole heck of a lot, but it's gonna help a little bit. And you know, and my friend, he lost his mom at an early age. I forget how old he said his mom was. I think his mom was in her 50s or 60s. I forget. But people, I'm telling you. And I say, and you know, some people say, well, my mom is this and my mom is that. You know what? Your mama survived you. She didn't what I used to say, she stopped you from bumping your head and dying. She birthed you into the world. She made sure there ain't no harm come to you. You know, she brought you here. So to me, that right there deserves some level of respect. Maybe you feel like y'all don't get along and you can't stand her and this, that, and the other. Okay, walk away. That's your mama. Walk away. Always respect your mama, regardless of what. You don't put your hands on your mama. None of that. Just your mom deserves a level of respect. Point blank. Period. She deserves a level of respect. So regardless if she's a good mama or bad mama, you are here, and the reason you are here because she didn't decide that she gonna get rid of you before you ever knew that you existed. Before she didn't abort you. She went ahead and saw fit to, by the grace of God, get you here. So you're here to say it's her. The reason you can say you hate her is because she brought you and birthed you into this world. Okay? She birthed you into this world. So that right there deserves a level of respect. Period. And I know a lot of us can say that more about our father than our mother. You know. So, but he deserves respect too, regardless of what I'm telling you. Because the Bible say, obey your parents in the Lord, that this is right, that your days may be longer upon the earth. So I'm telling you, disrespect your parents and see why don't the days that you God numbered you will be shorter in the end. Respect your parents. They deserve it, period. Regardless of what, because you don't know what they've been through in their life growing up and stuff. And a lot of times, parents give you only what they got. You know, we be trying to withdraw. I think T.D. Jakes or either Oprah was saying, you know, people be trying to make a withdrawal in somewhere where a deposit wasn't made. So we trying to get this huge amount of love out of our parents. Some of us, I'm not saying all of us, and their parents didn't make that deposit into their spirit, into their soul, into them. So if their parents didn't deposit that huge amount of love, and they wasn't able to get around that and acquire that amount of love on their own, then a lot of times they don't have it to give. So you have to meet them where they are. And when they saying, I'm doing the best I can, y'all, my nose itching. I'm not picking it. My nose itching. And when they saying they doing the best they can, a lot of them truly is doing the best they can. And you gotta see and them for who they are. You got to see them. Look past the anger, look past the pain, and see them for who they are. Because my mom was a good mama, and she struggled raising us because she raised 7 of us, and I was able to look past the pain and the frustration and the stress of raising kids on her own and stuff, and the sadness. And I saw her sadness, I saw her pain. I saw her sitting day after day trying to figure out how she gonna feed all of us. How she gonna feed all of us, and just the look on her face used to just break my heart. So every time like somebody would give us kids money or something, the other kids would go and just spend all their money. I would take my money and I would give my money to my mom because I would see how she would try to figure out how we were gonna eat. And I was a young little girl, watching my mom go through that and try to struggle to feed us. Because when you were on government assistance, they never gave you enough to last from 1 month to the next month. You always felt like you was liking before it was time for you to get your next assistant or check or food stamps or whatever that was. So, but yeah, I don't want to get too far down the rabbit hole because I start talking about other stuff and y'all trying to figure out where the heck I'm going with this. But I'm laughing at myself now. But yeah, just see your parents. Don't be so, oh, they doing this to me. Oh, this ain't right. See your parents for who they are. Look past the pain and stuff. And I realize sometimes there might be abuse, there might be different things, but if you could just, get past that. And I'm not making light of what you might have went through with or whatever. I'm not making light of that because I wouldn't dare. Because I know it's been some catastrophic abuse that some kids have been through, and mentally they probably won't ever recover. But if you're just that person, just that your mom didn't let you do this and your mom didn't let you do that, and you thought she was treating one better than the other, you just have to look beyond some things and see what it really was. Because a lot of times, when we put our parents, judging our parents, sometimes I'm going to say, when we judge our parents, we judge them for wrong. Because they just doing the best they can. They just doing the best they can with whatever they had, period. Y'all gotta know that. Y'all gotta know that. I mean, because this thing didn't come with no manual. We all doing the best we can. And for the most part, the good parents is done out of love. So don't be so angry, because I remember I was angry about some stuff. I ain't had no right to be angry. Not with somebody that's got to take care of 7 kids. Come on now. Well, how are you angry? Why, have some compassion for somebody that's having to take care of 7 kids. Ain't no man around. Come on now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This is Talk Time with Cynthia. Let's talk about it. But she did good with all of us. And now one of them ended up in prison. And now one of them out there in the streets on no drugs. Now one of us. So she did good with us. And so I appreciate my mother. Show your mother, go and show your mothers that you appreciate her and what she did and what she been through. And just, just let her know that you're there for her. Especially when they get older, you got to be there more. You got to pay more attention to what's going on with your parents. Don't just be so busy in your life that you're not paying attention to your parents' life. Because I'm telling you, when your parents get old, they ain't telling you everything. and you done got so busy trying to live your life that you don't not realizing that your parents are getting older, and that you gotta take care of them. You gotta make sure they getting they affairs in order. That they in good health and stuff. Because I'm telling you, if I would have known that my mom was dealing with cancer years before we ever knew that she was dealing with cancer, I'm telling you, pay attention to your parents. Love them exactly the way they love you and beyond the way they love you. The way you might have thought that they was treating you wrong, but they possibly wasn't. And even if they treated you wrong, I know I had a niece. Her mom didn't really treat her well, but I'm telling you, I commend my niece, because my niece, when her mother got sick, she nursed her mother. She wiped her mother's butt. She fed her mother before she died. She cared for her until she died. Regardless of what happened, the fact was that she knew that was still her mother. And she loved her until the end. You hear me? And I love her for that. I'm telling you, it's something we can do better when it comes to our parents. All of us. Not some of us, all of us. Don't go put them in no nursing home. Take the time out to watch that after your mother. And I don't want to be too tight on that, because and if you do feel like that you have to put them there or whatever, make sure you go visit. Make sure you go visit. And make sure you let them know that you still there, and if they need you, you're gonna still be there to take care of you. Cause it can be a lot to try to care for parents and kids and a family or whatever. So it can be a lot. But at least at first try to manage it and see, and then if you can't, then you determine to make a decision elsewise. But yeah, the biggest thing is that I wanted to say, just give your parents the flowers. And I keep saying mother, but I mean mothers and fathers. Give your parents the flowers while they're alive, so you won't have many regrets when they pass on to the next reality. So, but anyway, so thank you guys for listening to me, and loving me enough to click on this channel and hear me talk about my mom and share my feelings today. And if you like this video, give me thumbs up and click give me thumbs up and click my subscribe button and subscribe to my channel and click on the bell. And if you decide to give me a thumbs down, give me a reason why, so we can make this channel better for the both of us. And if this touch you and you think it'll touch somebody in your family, then share with your family. And this is Talk Time with Cynthia, and I'm signing out now. And I love you guys to pieces. I love you, and I talk to you guys later. Bye.